2.
Welcome to LoveLine with Adam Carolla and Dr. Drew.
Would you sleep with sick women?
I may be pregnant, but I'm still a man.
Spank the unruly ones.
It's indecent, it's vulgar, it's blasphemous.
I'm gonna ride you till you can't stand up.
Come on, let's go down.
All right, keep your shirt on.
LoveLine's meant for an adult audience. LoveLine may contain sexually oriented content. Listener discretion is advised. Here's LoveLine with Dr. Drew and Adam Carolla.
Drew always fires up with a yawn right before the show starts. Like, you know, black belts key eye before they break a brick with their forehead?
That's right, this guy
Drew yawns before the show begins.
Yeah. Good thing I've got some time off coming up because you and I have been spending much too much time together. It's
Drew,
finally happening.
Here's the problem. John Leguizamo is here. Quiet down for a second, John. I got to yell at Drew.
I'm not going to say anything, man.
Drew is mad at me because I yelled at Drew right before the show began because Drew, here's what Drew's thing is. He claims that he has no time. He is pressed for time because he's a TV star. He's a national radio star.
King of all media.
He has a full-time doctoral practice where he sees elderly folks and puts his thumb God knows where all day. And then when he's not doing that, he's either corralling his triplets or his wife or trying to get some snuggle time with the nanny or lecturing or working on a book. He's the world's busiest man. And the problem with Drew is he doesn't know the word no. And he gets himself painted into a corner.
Oh, yeah.
So then he says to me, Adam, we have to meet Friday. When are we going to meet? And we agreed a place to meet. And he keeps yelling, I'm the world's busiest man. I'm the world's busiest man. And so I yell at him, listen, we're meeting the first place you said. That's it. Am I right, Drew? I'm trying to make your life easier.
No, I was thinking out loud, and I thought I'd get a compassionate ear to help me solve my time constraint problems, and instead I got a bunch of grief back. Now I know why you don't get along with my wife. You guys respond to me in precisely the same way.
You guys are becoming like the odd couple.
No, I reach out for a little bit of help me solve this problem. Listen. Don't bother me. I'll meet you at 1 o'clock.
I'm reading John's bio, for Christ's sake.
He's preparing for the show. He's a great host.
I got to share
and you're
something.
yawning. You make me feel really unwelcome.
I'm sorry, but this great host revealed something to us.
That was my turn to yawn back.
No, wait, you won't be so quite enthusiastic when you hear what this young man over here revealed to us last night. I've been working with this guy for about a year and a half, and last night, and correct me if I'm wrong, but some information came forward that was mind-blowing.
Some ugly information.
Just unbelievable.
Maybe I should be privy to this.
Wait a minute. I was walking through the hospital today, and I started laughing. And people, what are you laughing about? And I thought, first of all, what hell am I laughing about? And then it's like, I can't tell anybody what I'm laughing about.
Inappropriate emotional response.
Go
ahead. Tell them what I'm laughing about.
I spoke of an enema story last night, that's all. Little high school hijinks involving a jacuzzi jet and a six-pack, and all of a sudden, Drew has, he's labeled me as a sicko.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, it's funny you should bring that up because yesterday for my birthday, I was watching some scatological tapes. I shouldn't be mentioning this on the air.
No, go ahead.
For your birthday?
Pretty much like when you were talking about, little water, little...
Yeah, people doing weird stuff to
evacuation happening, yeah.
Right. I'm going to evacuate on this mule while John sits home and masturbates.
Well, there was none of that going on.
Okay.
Well, this was him and his friend and in a public pool.
Well, it wasn't.
And we're going for a distance.
All right. It's not as though it was like a special kids' day or anything. It was 4:30 in the morning. There's no one around. Please, Drew, let's not relive that nightmare. My ass is starting to hurt just talking about it. Let me move on, please.
At the scatological show. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
John Leguizamo's here. John, let me just give a list of the movies you've been in because you're such a chameleon. You look different in every movie you do, and I'm guessing that people don't know that you've amassed this body of work.
The Latin Lon Chaney.
Yeah, in a real short period of time. I mean, it seemed like just yesterday you were doing the Spicorama thing on HBO, which is sort of where you seemed to break. And anyway, he's done The Fan, Romeo and Juliet, Executive Decision, Tu Wong Fu, the Julie Newmar, you remember that thing.
Drag queen.
He's doing Dr. Dolittle. You remember him from The Pest, and you don't remember him from Super Mario Brothers because nobody saw that.
Except 8-year-olds.
Right.
We love you, John, 8 years.
House of Buggin' on TV, Carlito's Way with Sean Penn, and who else?
Who wrote this, my mother?
No, I was reading it off the bio because you've done a million things. All right, let's just chronicle your career for 1 second. You did that. To me, it sort of reminds me of Whoopi Goldberg. Like you're the
well, come on.
male Hispanic Whoopi Goldberg. No, I mean,
The tall male Hispanic.
She did a one-woman show.
Right,
where
she did all these bad comedies, telephone, jumping jack flash. Thank you for comparing.
No, I wasn't going to go that far, though. I was thinking that. No, she did a one-woman show where it was comedy, but it was some tragedy. And it was
some pathos, right?
Based on her life, or based on the characters that she had seen. And it sort of had an ethnic flavor to it.
Right, a street flavor.
And this was probably, 10, 13 years
85
ago.
to be precise.
This came out. Immediately, she came out of nowhere. Everyone took notice, and her career just took off from there. Now, John's was basically the same way. When did Spicorama come out?
I mapped it out to follow her career. I did. Let me steal it. It was like I did it in 90.
Right.
And then from then I started doing bigger I mean, I was in movies before, but nothing nobody would remember.
What did you do before
I did Casualties of War with Michael J. Fox. Nobody saw that.
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh, you and my mom. And then I did...
That's right, we were together back then. Beautiful woman.
Thanks.
All right. Don't kill me. He's from New York. You don't kill me for saying that.
Yeah, it would have to hurt you. My boys from the Bronx be coming after you, Sean. And then what I did, Revenge with Kevin Costner.
Saw it.
You have no life, do you, son?
No, I don't. I know how to pick them.
Ah, boy, that's another...
All right, but then the big HBO thing.
Yeah, then the better movies came along. Super Mario Brothers.
Right, you parlayed that.
Yeah, I knew how to finesse it into a big career.
All right, but now you're doing Spawn. And, Drew, you saw the picture of John in Spawn where he plays Porco the Clown. And it is absolutely mind-blowing. And this is going to be just another John Leguizamo vehicle that no one remembers you from because you look nothing like you look. What was I saying to you? I said, John, do you know what John Leguizamo looks like about 2 days ago? He said, no, I don't. And I showed you the picture, and I said, you
can't ask him. He's the busiest man in the world. He doesn't watch TV, movies.
He doesn't know anything.
He doesn't know from your show.
That's where we match up. He's the laziest man and the busiest man.
There you go. It's a perfect counterbalance here.
Yeah.
All right. So I nap, and he takes notes while I nap. Let's see. 8:10 rolled over. 8:22 masturbated. 8:23 blamed his parents. Then
went blind.
Salivated, went blind, and began masturbating again. All right, so Spawn out August 1st.
Yeah, killer of a movie.
Based on the comic book hero, the black superhero.
Black burnt superhero whose soul has been kept by hell. There's a few little details you might want to know.
And it's a real dark comic. It's not
Seriously dark.
Not a Superman, not necessarily a Batman,
not
but
like
a real
those 40s
dark
or 50s comics where the guy was impervious, indestructible. Now he's got flaws. He's tormented psychologically.
Well, he chain smokes and beats his wife.
He's like a real hero in the 90s. Yeah.
And blames the government.
Clever fella.
Now,
this is what The Simpsons is to the Flintstones.
Yeah, I guess it is. It's it's a little slightly darker, slightly edgier.
Spawn is to Batman as Simpson is to the Flintstones.
That's good. All right, engineer Mike, shut Drew's mic off now.
I'm done.
All right, and you are you're the evil clown. I'm guessing.
I'm the evil, hideous, like a little cross between Danny DeVito and Chris Farley kind of clown. I'm like 4'11" and 400 pounds.
Have you had people guess at who this is? I mean, because I would have guessed DeVito. It looked a lot reminiscent, I should say, of DeVito when he was doing the Penguin
I'm a
in
little
Batman.
shorter.
But is there any stories of people seeing the picture and thinking it's somebody else? Or,
they don't even know it's me. Nobody's even going to know it's me until the credits come out and my name's first. And they'll go,
oh, he's versatible.
He's first. He can do all these things. He's 400 pounds.
Because literally 2 pictures ago, you were in drag playing a gay drag queen, and now you're the world's scariest clown. All right.
Did you always hate clowns too growing up? I hated those little suckers.
Hollywood is finally tapping into people's fear of clowns.
Yeah, finally. A movie that really reaches home.
Like the scariest thing you can do to a kid is take like a big clown puppet or doll and put it in the corner of the room with just the light coming through the curtain just the right way from the street lamp so he can fall asleep with one eye open.
Make sure the eyes glow. They glow in the dark to add to the eeriness.
Why is it? Why a clown plus an empty amusement park?
Yeah,
that's the greatest playground for terror.
Because it's
so many Rod Serling Twilight Zone episodes, I think.
Yeah, Rod usually starts by smoking a butt and walking through a deserted tent, at circus time through some
and that
hay
ghostly
or
laughter. Eerie, the hair standing up the back of my neck.
All right. Drew, you ready to go?
Drew, more coffee.
But the reason the hair is standing up back of my neck, though, is that...
all right, pleased with the elements already. Cassandra, 15.
Hey, what's up, Adam?
Hey.
Before I say anything, I wanted to say something to John. I can't believe that he was on. I love John in The Pest, and ever since me and my friends saw it, we've been saying that famous line, "See you later, masturbator."
That's a good one.
The Pest are like 3 years old?
No,
2.5.
5 months old, man.
No, it didn't come out 5 months
Came
ago.
out in February, yeah.
No, it didn't.
It did, too. I was in it. I should know. Listen, do
Jeez,
my
I thought
job.
that thing was older.
No, it feels older now. I wish it had been 5 years ago.
Well, maybe I'm thinking of House of Buggin' promos.
Yeah.
Cassandra,
Yeah.
did you like The Pest?
Yeah, it was funny.
Okay. You're,
I was kind of half committal.
you got a question about marijuana, or what is your question?
No, I have a question about, see, I work at this place where this 42-year-old guy works there, too, and he's always, like, grabbing my ass and everything. And I never say anything to him because he, like, I don't know, I just don't. And he's always like, well, why don't...
Hold on, Drew and I are weird now. What is that strange male voice in the background?
No, it's her voice, like, going through some kind of morph.
Yeah, it's Charlie Brown's teacher.
Yeah.
Wah, wah, wah.
We're watching Conan.
No. This is your voice going through some kind of distortion. Do you hear that, Mike?
Conan makes you go through kind of distortion.
Mike doesn't hear it. Anyway.
I don't know, it might be the fan.
Oh, that's what it is. Is it a ceiling fan or a floor fan?
It's a fan that's, like, blowing my way. My friend just turned it off. Okay?
You could be resonating with that. Yep. How about now?
Is it better now?
No.
No, it's just your phone. All right, go ahead.
Go ahead.
So as a 42-year-old, what kind of place do you work in?
It's a delivery place.
Is there a supervisor there?
Yeah.
You tell that person what's happening here.
He's 42. He works at the delivery place, and he's not the supervisor?
No.
All right. Yeah, this guy's a very scary individual.
Well, and aside from
I have something in addition to this.
All right, well, hold on. Let's finish one point at a time, though. The fact is, it's illegal what he's doing to you.
But how can I even say that to my boss? I mean, I don't want...
You need to say that to your boss because there's no doubt he's doing that to other women. It's demeaning to you. It's illegal for him to do this.
And he's not even the boss.
You don't have to put up with this for
the boss. That's one thing.
It is illegal on multiple levels. It not only is it sexual harassment, it's actually a sexual assault. So you must report this. It is, and it's bothering you, and you need to take care of it. It's important, Sandra, it's important to go through life not being a victim. It really is, especially for women. They have to learn to assert themselves, and this is the place you start.
You know, the thing is, I've always found women always pretty assertive when you, like, you know, when I used to do things like that, they used to slap me.
That's for you and Adam.
Yeah,
women used to always tell me to get the hell off me, get the hell out of here. Always beating me down.
Women would turn the fire extinguisher on me and then kick me with a clog or something while I was down on the ground.
Frying pans.
Isn't it funny that harassment has the word harass in it?
Cassandra, what was the other thing?
Well, he's grabbing her ass, bro.
Harassment, that's where it comes from, man.
No, there's just recently like a week ago, this guy came in, and because we take orders when they walk in, too. And he had a T-shirt on of this band, Downset, and I was like, I like that band, that's really cool. And he I guess he took it the wrong way, because just a couple days ago he came in with a tape, and it was a compilation with like 20 songs on it. He made it. It's handwritten, and there's like a note inside saying, and he's like 30 or something.
You know what, though? This is the beginning for Cassandra. You got to learn how to deal with this.
Yeah, you are...
The second guy, old guy.
Is this the first time you've sort of been out in the public working?
No, it's the third time.
No, I don't mean like the third day, but I mean, is this your first job?
Third job I've had.
And if this kind of thing been happening to you in the past?
No.
Forget the age of men, but are men tend to be attracted to you?
No, I mean not like this. Not like so blatantly.
All right.
Some guys are just assholes, and
but I mean, she may be, you know, she's 15 now. Maybe she's beginning to look more mature, and guys are taking, I mean, totally inappropriate. These guys, absolutely nothing you have to put up with here. But you are going to have to begin learning how to deal with this if this is the way men are going to relate to you.
And here's the new rule. If you're not interested in the guy, he's not squeaky clean and wearing a bow tie and a handful of pomade in his hair, don't look him in the eye. Do not talk about anything other than business, because all a guy wants is a crack to try to slip his penis through. I don't mean it that way. I mean, he just, any
opportunity. The door opens a little bit, you stick your whole foot in there.
She says, hey, look at that T-shirt. That's nice. Oh, my God.
Oh, she wants me. She's in love with me.
This chick's undressing me with her eyes.
Exactly.
All right, you understand, Cassandra?
Yeah.
We hate to be the bearers of bad news, but men can be pigs, especially older guys wearing band T-shirts. Okay, so here are the two rules. Don't trust guys over 30 wearing band T-shirts that you've never heard of, and don't trust guys in their 40s who are working at delivery places and have no kind of managerial position.
No authority.
No upward mobility.
Right. There's something that's gone terribly awry with their life.
You're 42 and you're a messenger on a bike. Yeah, I think so.
Hey, we need you to bring this bread down the street, Bernie. Ride your moped over there. Jason.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey, you're 17. You're on with John Leguizamo.
All right. I got a question and a problem. You want the question first, or?
Sure, question.
All right. Me and this girl were arguing, and after intercourse, does a vagina ever stretch? Is it the same size your whole life, or what?
It essentially goes, I mean, it's not exactly the same size. I mean, after delivering a baby, it's slightly stretched permanently.
It's like spandex or something.
But for the most part, it goes back to a tremendous extent.
Really? Does it go exactly back to it?
Not exactly back.
What is the size of the average vagina, Drew? Do you know?
8 inches deep, isn't it?
I don't think it's that dead.
Well, I'm looking.
Oh, thank God. Lucky for me.
The world may never know. Drew.
Yeah.
What I'm saying, well, we're looking for a width here, by the way, John, not a depth.
Oh,
I believe.
sorry.
It's not a wishing well.
You know,
for Christ's sake.
body cavities don't they collapse on themselves.
I
They
mean, I
don't
hit
remain
bottom, but I
nice
banged the hell out of the side.
Yeah, there's no air in there. You know what I'm saying?
Bada big.
Adam?
I was just laughing with John. Yeah, there's no air in there.
Don't mind us, Drew.
Hey, don't worry.
All right, so it stretches out to how many centimeters? What's the average kid's
handles a
head?
baby's head. What is that about?
Well, I gotta. I mean,
8 centimeters, 10 centimeters.
10 centimeters.
What is that in American terms?
I don't know. You got to figure it's a
8
small
inches.
cantaloupe.
Yeah.
It's a small cantaloupe, and my penis is like a one of those peppers they give away over at the hot dog stand. So I'm hoping there's some retractability. All right, so Jason, it can stretch out, but your penis isn't going to do it.
Yeah, penis is not going to do much at all.
All right. So it basically does seem so like a virgin can be bigger than others, right?
A virgin can be smaller than others, you mean?
Well, and bigger.
You mean whatever size it is what size it remains?
I see what you're saying. Yes, you could have a virgin with a tremendous vagina, and you could have a woman that's been with 40 guys and just be like a pinhole.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
That is true.
like what you look at the eclipse through.
Yeah, I mean, this is not exactly right, but that's the idea. What's the other thing, Jason?
Put everything in such neat terms.
What is the
man.
problem?
Thank you, John.
Neat is the word.
Perhaps we'll do a two-man show this time.
Yeah, why not? Let's not anything spam like a vagina.
Unfortunately, the title "The Past" has already been taken. I'm talking about him.
Go ahead, Drew. Sling thy mud upon me.
No, I'm talking about him.
Oh, yeah, sure, retracted now.
Drew's made 3 jokes in the last 4.5 months. He's on a roll, everybody.
What's the problem, Jason?
Okay, the problem is the same girl who I have an argument with. Well, it was just a little discussion and bet or whatever. But we've been like hanging out, you know, and we're real.
Who won?
Kind of close.
Who won the bet?
Huh?
What did you think?
Oh, I thought they grew because I don't know. I didn't think that some girls could be that big and be virgins.
Listen, though, Jason, you arguing with a woman over her vagina is like her gambling over your testicles.
Well,
Please. I mean, who has the clear advantage here?
I'm serious. And arguing with them after sex, what kind of
You're
bedside manner is
17.
that?
You've seen 2 vaginas and pictures of 3, and she's been living with one her whole life, and you're having an argument
And now
over
he's
it?
the expert, for God's sakes.
What's the problem?
Oh yeah, and
Yeah. Oops.
we're pretty tight, but like, you know, I really like her a lot more, and you know how you sometimes pick up the wrong vibes, you know, like you're all horny, and then you're thinking, well, shoot, she wants me, you know, but you know, it's kind of like, well, what vibes is she sending, and what do I want to do with this? Do I want to stay friends, or do I want to try?
A translation, please.
She just wants to be friends, I'm guessing. I mean, anytime you're gambling over the vagina, though, I got to believe it's a step closer to sex. I mean, you wouldn't do that with someone you weren't interested in, would you?
Why would you talk? The girl wouldn't talk about sex. She'd like talk about leaving or something that she's got.
Right. Jason?
Yeah.
So this is just a friend of yours. This isn't someone you've had sex with.
No.
And you'd like to take it to the next step.
Yeah.
But you are speaking freely about the vagina.
Yeah.
Is that your method of loosening women up and getting to know them?
Well, you know, you kind of argue with them to get a little, you know.
Right.
Get a little some kind of emotional response.
I'm not getting enough information about this relationship to know what the hell's going on.
All right, Jason, here's the thing. You're 17. She's how old?
Work on him.
All right. I think go ahead and give it a try.
No, I think the reason we're not getting a good, clear understanding of what's going on here is there is no relationship yet. He needs to develop that
No, okay,
first.
but he likes her, so why not
get a
try?
relationship going, and maybe then there will be something physical that follows.
Okay.
Maybe.
All right.
Try charm.
Commercial.
How about that?
I was going to say next time arguing, instead of gambling over the vagina stretching, you could argue over the mouth stretching, and that'll really lead to something. Vance, you're 25.
It's Vince.
No, it is.
Yeah,
All right,
hey,
well, it says Vance.
It's pretty close. Hey, Adam, I like your analogies.
Thank you.
My coworkers and I really enjoyed the anima story last night, too.
Yeah. Let's. I'm kind of hoping that one will die.
It probably will. I hope nobody tries it at home.
Because I could see myself running for Senate one day on the Enema platform.
Yeah. Hey, got a question for you. I had a girlfriend a little over a year ago. Got pretty serious with her. And went out for about 5 months. And we had planned some trips and stuff. And about 2 days before a trip, she called me up and said she wasn't going to be able to go. And could tell something was wrong, couldn't figure out what it was. And a couple days later, found out that she was moving to California and she was going to get married. And that was like just a total shock to me.
Mm-hmm.
And
she was probably carrying on the whole time you guys were
Nostradamus.
I don't know. She was a flight attendant.
Okay.
So I don't know what that means.
All right, so you're ahead.
Pardon?
All right, well, what's your question?
You've been hoodwinked, flim-flam.
Well, my question is, what do I do? I'd like to get in touch with her again.
Why?
She can leave you again?
I really had a great time with her. We got along great.
She's getting married.
Well, I don't know for sure. She said she was going to be.
Leave her alone.
Here's the deal. If someone is actually getting married, you leave them alone. If someone says to you, I can't see anymore, I'm getting married, even if I'm not getting married, you leave them alone because the point is
leave me alone.
It's moving away.
You even
the point is leave me alone.
You got a better shot even if they're actually getting married than them just manufacturing an excuse to get away from you. Oh boy, guys are thick. Guys think and here's what a lot of guys don't understand. They think that once they have intercourse with a woman, that somehow she will then be yours from that day forth. And
she is mine. I have conquered her.
Right.
It ain't like that.
I was trying to think of another character from Dudley Do-Right.
Nell.
Nell, yes.
He never had sex with her. That's why he couldn't claim her.
Well, it was on
Inspector Fenwick
floor. Oh, from Dudley Do-Right? Drew, do you do Inspector Fenwick?
No, can't do it.
Okay, I bet you can. All right, we're going to get Drew to do Inspector Fenwick during the commercial. We'll be back with John Leguizamo after this.
I don't go in for these backdoor shenanigans. Shenanigans.
Sex, drugs, rock and roll.
Shenanigans.
Chips, dips, chains, whips.
Shenanigans.
Basic high school orgy type of thing.
LoveLine, I'll be right back.
Shenanigans. Shenanigans. Shenanigans.
Yes, it is LoveLine. I'm Adam Carolla. He is Dr. Drew. He's a board-certified physician, diction medicine specialist. Just got off the phone with the bookie. Phone number, 1-800-LOVE-191. Fax number, screw ya. They never get any good faxes. Our guest tonight is John Leguizamo. Tomorrow night is Lamont Bentley from Moesha, and then Kristen Johnson, Third Rock from the Sun next week. Nora Dunn, you remember her from Saturday Night Live, and Rick Ocasek from The Cars will be in here next week, too.
Now, by the way, we do get good faxes, just Ann never lets us see them.
Oh, I see. Right. All right, well, fax number, 310-854-4455. So here's some comedy. I read about 2 out of the 3 pages of John Leguizamo's bio.
Oh, that's comedy.
I reached over to my right and picked up another 3-page bio, which I assume was John Leguizamo's, and I said, well, I got to catch up on that last page. And I went down and I went, television, Moesha. I didn't know he did Moesha. Well, what are you going to do? South Central, I'm the Man, The Sentinel. What the hell's this? All right, let's get down to the films.
I am diverse.
Buffalo Soldiers, Tales from the Hood. Jeez, it doesn't have Executive Decision or Romeo and Juliet on here. And then I realized I'm reading Lamont Bentley's from Moesha.
I think so highly, but I thought you were boning up for tomorrow night. I really did. I thought, oh, God, it's amazing.
I will bone
finally
up,
getting organized.
I'll bone up for tomorrow night about 10 after 10.
I know that.
All right, so John is here. John, please don't talk while I praise you for just 1 second. John is a true actor's actor. This is a man who does stage, he does dramatic roles, he does big-time characters, he does comedy, he does a million different characters. And a guy who can be edgy when he has to be edgy, can be serious when he has to be serious.
Quiet when he's told to be quiet.
All right, shut his mic off, would you, Engineer Mike? His films include The Fan, and as I said, Romeo and Juliet, Executive Decision, To Wong Fu, Carlito's Way, got Dr. Dolittle coming up, The Pest, Super Mario
rat.
Brothers.
I'm a rat in that.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, one of the voices, animatronics.
Is all this stuff animatronic? I mean,
it's like Babe. Like half of it are real creatures, and then what they can't control, and they get animatronics, and then a little CGI, a little blue screen too.
And Eddie Murphy is
Murphy's Dr. Dolittle, and they updated it, and I think he's going to do the song If I Could Talk to the Animal.
Oh, yeah. Well, sure. Will Smith will be all over that one. I was just explaining to Drew. I said, Eddie Murphy will be doing Dr. Dolittle.
Look at this.
Drew had a news flash. All right. Forget it, Drew.
A plethora.
Drew said, Eddie Murphy's black. I said, I know. The guy just got done doing The Nutty Professor. The Nutty Professor was white.
It's a new world, Drew.
Absolutely.
It's a multicultural one.
Right. So when does that come out? That's going to be huge.
Like December, Christmas time.
All right. So we'll look forward to that. But, she just did the Stern movie.
Yeah,
and,
did Stern, Brady Bunch.
Yeah, so
she did that crazy thing on HBO with the David Letterman and Jay Leno fight.
Oh,
that was her.
The late show.
Wars.
Late Night Wars or Late
whatever.
Wars or something like that. I haven't seen that one yet. Spawn is what John is here to plug today. That is out August 1st. He plays a husky clown. And for those, when I saw the...
That's what I used to call my brother Husky. My brother was a corpulent little guy. He used to always want to shop at Huskies. Huh? You know what male breast means, Sergio?
Oh, yeah. I'm sure he's still in there. Are you paying for his therapy now?
Yeah, but he's in New York. He can't hear this, so I could say it.
I saw the trailer for this at the theater. It looks spectacular. Obviously, they spent some money on this film.
Not that much, yo.
Really?
Yeah, it was actually because the guy who directed it is like one of the top CGI computer graphics guys, so he got favors everywhere. The movie cost $50 million.
Well,
a mere pittling. Pennies.
That's still it isn't anything by today's Waterworld and Batman standards.
Titanic, what, $260 million? It's like you could save America.
Oh my God! I know. How many shelters could you build with that money?
Shelters? How many?
But I think the homeless will get more out of seeing poor people sink in an icy
a whole bunch of
Atlantic
rich white
Ocean.
people drown. It appeases them.
I got to share facts that you guys are going on here. You're gonna be offended by this one too. This is from a guy in Seattle. Could you please get our Seattle station to quit using the promo LoveLine, a cross between Dr. Ruth and Dennis Rodman?
Oh, yes. None of this BS. If somebody with a tie thought of it, it's a bad idea.
Especially when it pertains to this show.
When we first did the TV show, the promo, when it was going to be on Fox, was, and Drew and I were in there, and Drew supports me in no way when we do these things.
Was he pitching it at the meeting?
We were actually sitting on the set, and we had a whole day of promos to shoot. They're going to run these commercials on Fox. This show was originally slated to go out on Fox, and they said, Adam, here's your line. LoveLine, you need a brain vacation. And I said, guys, give me a rabbit's heartbeat. I'll come up with something better than that. We're married to this one, Adam. I said,
it's my show. Hello.
I don't want to offend anybody, but this is horrible. Adam, we want to do this one. And then I pull out the line that I always save, which pisses everyone off. Guys, I'm saving you from yourselves. Now, let me think of one.
They don't appreciate that.
There was that and LoveLine, it's minty fresh.
Oh.
But Drew, you sat there with a puss on, and you didn't defend me at all.
I didn't have any. I have no sensibility.
I almost got fired, and you just sat there.
You were trying to save the integrity and quality of your show, for God's sakes. I respect you.
We appreciate
nobody else.
We appreciate the affiliates running promotions, but just play a snippet of the show. Hopefully not this snippet. It's a little boring, but play a more fast-paced one. All right, John. We got to put together a good clip for them to play it. Jamal.
Yeah.
You're 21. You're on with John Leguizamo.
Oh, what's up, John?
How you doing, man? What's up?
What's going on, Drew? The Animals were hilarious last night.
Yeah, thank you.
For hours.
All right, we're going to let that one die.
Guys, I got problems.
Hold on, Drew. Why don't you read those during the break?
All right.
Come on, let's listen to the Enema King, okay? Come on, man. He's here.
You know, you're in range, Drew. I got news for you.
We're not worthy. We're not worthy.
All right. My question is, well, I was molested a lot, like when I was younger, by like various people or whatever.
Where did it start?
Huh?
Where did it start?
Well, my mom told me, like, way back, this guy, one of my friends, like, older friends, tried to rape me, but it didn't happen. But, like, my first thing I remember was, like, when I was 6, an older cousin, it was a girl, and, up until I was, like, 13, because I moved to another state, and it was, like, older, like, friends of mine, or whatever, and that caused all types of problems.
Right.
And
were these were men and women?
Yeah, well, it was only like one, my cousin, a female cousin at first, but then it was like later. But
usually women grow out of rape, and men seem to pick up the torch somewhere around 10 and just keep going.
All right. So what's going on?
I talked to a counselor at my university, and I told her everything, and she was basically saying that I was just experimenting with my sexuality at the time.
How old were you?
I was between the ages of 6 and 13.
Oh, give me a break.
I mean,
give me a
break. I never appreciated any of this stuff.
Look, you were abused.
Victim.
There's no way that a 6-year-old is going to be know what sex is in an overt genital fashion unless somebody's done something to them.
Yeah, but
and to the extent that you sexualize somebody under the age of 12, you're traumatizing. That's experimentation.
Yeah,
give me a break.
Causing all types of problems.
All right. So what's going on?
I can't. I'm very like I sabotage my relationship.
Sure.
I mean, I'm very shy when it comes to girls anyway. And I used to think that I was gay, but I don't think so now.
Well, but of course, having been through these experiences, it typically creates a lot of ambivalence about one's sexuality, and you're right in the middle of all that.
Hey, Jamal.
Yes.
But here's the situation. I mean, here's what I'm hearing. Most people we talk to, 21 or not, who've gone through what you've gone through, are so effed up and so deep in denial and so busy acting out that they don't even come close. As a matter of fact, we have to wrestle them for 20 minutes just to admit
that there was
some form of rape or molestation that had gone on. Now, you have obviously got yourself some counseling at some point because you seem very comfortable with this. Have you?
I can't really change it right now.
Did you get some therapy or something, though, Jamal? Did you get some therapy?
No, I just talked to a counselor.
How is it? Why is it though? Why are you so comfortable? I don't mean that in an accusatory way.
I'm gonna put a bet down here. I'm gonna bet his mom is a very, very healthy person, and he was just in an environment that she couldn't contain, and he got taken advantage of in that environment. Is that about right?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, he's got some health.
Well, you're good.
He's got some health in his relationship with his mother, and he's got there's a foundation there.
Yeah, me and my mom are extremely close.
And Dad's not around, right?
Huh?
No dad.
No.
Yeah, and that's where the behavioral stuff came from. See.
Okay.
So.
But
And counselors can be good, though. I went to counseling for 4 years in my life when I was in high school.
Of course.
Yeah, I did too, out of high school. But
so I should just find another counselor, do you think? Not
yeah,
this lady
find another therapist, absolutely. You may have to be paying. I mean, Adam had to pay when it was his whole weekly salary.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, my dad was nice enough. Here's what my dad's proposition was. He looked at me when I was about 19. He said, son, I know your mother. I know your stepmother. You're going to have some serious problems with women.
I thought he said sorry about the childhood.
And sorry about the childhood. Now, I know I've screwed you up for years to come, but I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll find a therapist for you, and I'll go in halvesies. And I was like, all right.
That's a caring pops. Come on.
It was. And I was making $7 an hour digging ditches on a construction site. And it was literally, after taxes, it was a day's worth of pay, out in the San Fernando Valley, out in the sun, toiling for the 45 to 50-minute hour that you have in therapy, while the person just sat there, nodded their head, and went, and how did that make you feel? But I swear to God, it works. It doesn't. It's not like getting your car detailed or something, though. It's not one of these things where you see immediate results. It is definitely a process. I mean, it's like
geological.
Getting. I would say that getting some emotional help is akin to like getting a black belt. It's not the kind of thing where you go down to the dojo for the weekend and you come out,
pick it up right away. Yeah,
right. And you make a
wax on, wax off.
You and Chuck Norris are starting starring in a movie.
I was thinking about this today. The healthcare delivery system is shifting its priorities in such a way that it is almost impossible to get third-party payers, meaning insurance companies, to pay for the kind of treatment, Adam, you're talking about here.
Right.
You have to pay for it out of your pocket.
I went to a youth counseling league, which was that I only paid like a dollar.
All kinds of prorated
$1
things.
for my therapy.
Prorated stuff out there. There's a lot of very talented people. Unfortunately, people aren't even being trained today to do the kind of work we're talking about here because there's no one to pay for it. They can't make a living doing it.
And it's real sad as a society that we're not going to pony up the relative pittance to get the people the help they need psychologically, but we will pay for the 911 calls, the cops, the incarcerations, the penal system.
And we'll pay for the pharmaceutical agent. We'll pay for the medicine.
We'll pay for all the things to alter them and all the thing, and but I mean, all the things these people are going to get into. I mean, you got a guy who's battering his wife, and we're not going to give him counseling, yet we're taking cops off the street, sending it over to his house. Then he's going through the court system. Then we're putting him in jail for 18 months, and we're feeding the guy, and we're giving welfare to the family.
I vote for Adam.
Thank you, John.
You're not a Republican, are you?
No.
Oh, good.
He's a Nazi.
Thank you. No, I'm a Jew-loving Nazi. Okay.
I guess I'm retracting my vote.
No, I'm a Nazi who loves Jews.
He was an extreme. He was a liberal that came around the other side, and he's a
little too far right.
Stop typifying me as a Nazi, please. I'm offended. I will run on the enema ticket next year.
Kind of libertarian.
Thank you, libertarian. All right, Drew, sell the hell out of the next call.
Steve, bad year of marriage, wife left, gotta have her back now.
See, he'd benefit from the Adam Carolla counseling program. All right, back with John Leguizamo after this.
I began to float up and away from my body.
Lady, you better get back here. If you're not here when LoveLine returns, they're gonna be pissed.
Float. Float.
Leguizamo's here. It is LoveLine. I'm Adam Carolla. That is Dr. Drew. Drew, how flawless is that makeup job?
That's what I'm assessing it right now. It's amazing.
The guy who applied is the same guy who applied the Nutty Professor makeup.
Really?
Yeah, he's
3.5 freaking hours every morning for 60 days.
Oh.
I couldn't imagine.
You get up, just go back to sleep, right?
We're talking to John Leguizamo about his evil clown role in the new movie Spawn.
I had blisters on my face, and going to the bathroom was the worst. I had to wear these fat prosthetic gloves, and I couldn't find myself.
Oh.
And the first few times were kind of odorific.
I wear surgical gloves. I can't find myself. What did they use? Like spirit gum to put that stuff on? Or, I mean,
I had more glue than a model airplane, man. It was like up to the eye, right up to the lip. Some of it went on the lip.
And what about like your teeth there? Because it looks like he has like almost reptilian.
Yeah, they put like
teeth.
They had prosthetic teeth. I had huge red contacts. I wasn't even there. I had no pore open to air. And it was Halloween. I chased the kids down the street from my trailer to the studio. I'd be like, and they start screaming, ah!
And then what about the body part? I mean, was that just like
a big fat suit? And it would soak up like 30 pounds of sweat all day long, so it got heavier and heavier.
Oh, my God.
And people come up to you all day long going, are you really hot in there? Is it really, really tight and constricting? Do you feel like you're getting constricted and constricted as you go? And you go, shut up!
Oh, yeah, they go, I'd go insane if I had to wear that for more than 10 seconds.
I was hostile. I was kind of a...
Oh, I could only imagine.
A hostile evil clown.
This is just awesome.
I'm not Ronald McDonald, not Bozo.
The movie is, like I said, I saw the trailer for Spawn at the theater a couple of weeks back. I thought, hey, this looks dark, this looks cool. But but John's character, and I didn't know it was John back then, was just as grimacing, as scary a character as Hollywood has dreamt up in a while. Well, look at that, Drew.
Yeah. I mean, it's
one of the villains.
Why don't you bring that home and show it to your triplets tonight?
Leave it over their crib.
I'd like them to sleep tonight, thank you.
Steve, 25.
Hey guys, thanks for taking my call.
Alrighty.
I'll try to make this. I know I don't have a lot of time, so I'll try to fill you in as much information.
Hold on, Steve. Let me say something.
Okay.
Hold on a second. I don't know why it just popped in my head, but this is something funny. I've been working on my house for a lot of months now.
It's hysterical.
And
riotous. Come on.
All right, listen. You do a one-man show. It's not all laughs. I'm working on my house, and my best worker is a guy named Caesar. Don't spick.
Oh, because you're looking at me.
Sorry,
okay. No.
Sorry.
Don't all right, Kitty.
A lick of English. All right, nicest guy in the world.
You can't look at me now because you made that little.
I looked at John and said "spick." Well, Spickorama was the name of your one.
Okay, honky. I mean, Adam.
So he's the greatest worker in the world.
Your life's over, Adam.
Doesn't speak English, and he's going to court for like his fifth 502. And he shows up at the house last night. About 8 o'clock because he wants his tools back. He's moving on to another job. And he's all dressed up because I'm usually seeing the guy in a pair of tattered shorts and tennis shoes, because he's working under the house and whatnot. He's got his hair parted and he's wearing a nice pair of dungarees and the new tennis shoes and everything. And I said, Caesar, where are you coming from? He said, I was at court, or in his broken English, said, you go to court, And I said, were you wearing that T-shirt when you went to court? And yeah. Where? What'd you see? Where? He's wearing a T-shirt that he got from me in a Goodwill bag I was throwing away. It had a picture of George Bush and Jack Kemp on it, except for it said Jack Hemp and George. What the hell was it? Wait, what the? Oh, not George Bush. Sorry,
Clint
Dole. It said Jack Hemp and Bowl or something, or what the hell was it?
Whatever. Anyway,
the point is,
he lost custody of his children
with a huge pot leaf.
Oh, that's good.
On the front of it, and both of them were dressed up like the Zigzag Man, with a reefer hanging out of their mouth. And I said, Caesar, you know that shirt? No. No. I said, the guy was just standing in front of the judge for the last half hour with a big spleef leaf on the front of his shirt. But he seemed to be in one piece. Oh, what the hell was it? Dole. All right, I'm going to think of it.
Robert Dole.
He'll come back to you.
I'm going to think of it. Steve?
Yep.
Talk to John and Drew. I got to think of the Jack Hemp.
Yeah, go ahead. Talk to us, baby.
All right, man. Anyway, I know I don't have a lot of time. I'll try to fill you in. I've been married for a year. My wife and I have been together, dating and that for 6 years. Right after we got married, we started going through a lot of turmoil with things going on outside our relationship that put a big stress on it.
What was that?
We had a death in the family, a lot of changes and things happening.
Like what?
Well, financial problems and things like that.
What was the problem?
Well, we had a business and it failed.
Okay.
And that was real stressful for both of us.
And now?
Well.
So it's over, huh?
Well, she left a few months ago, and she came as a total shock to me. I thought things were getting better, and she says that she's not in love with me anymore. And
it's
what I've
my
done,
heart, man.
How old is she, Steve?
23.
So you'd been dating her since she was 16, 17?
17.
Mm-hmm.
Since she was in high school.
Right.
And I've, through my own, I guess, psychoanalysis of myself, I've come to the realization that I've been very controlling and possessive of her. And I've made several attempts since this to show her that I'm trying to change. She says right now she just wants to be friends. And it's real hard for me because I love her more than air. And it's hard. I know. I keep getting these different books and I'm reading. I'm trying to figure this out, and I'm getting different advice from every direction.
What are you trying to figure out how to get her back?
Well, yeah, basically.
There is no such thing as getting her back.
Oh, geez, if someone could write that book, he'd be a millionaire 10 times over. Steve, here's the situation.
And would create so many effed up relationships.
Right. Steve.
Yeah.
I have, I feel your pain because
I sympathize.
I have been there myself. This is the first major relationship you've been in your life.
I made the mistake of
married,
including a marriage in
Yeah,
this.
because it has a whole new meaning when you get married.
Roots are deep and the hook is set, and I'm guessing, as much as you don't want to hear this, what happened with her is she hooked up with you early, never really discovered herself too much, and basically has not experienced life or others and grown and has fallen out of love with you that way. And there's really no talking somebody out of that at all. You have one chance, Steve. Your one chance is to not
stalker.
Two chances. You cannot put the full court press on her in any way, shape, or form. Women are like cats that you bring home from the pound the first day. If you go, if you're one of Drew's little triplets goes chasing after it, it scurries right under the bed. Your only shot is to put a bowl of food out and walk away.
And see what happens behind a screen or something.
No, but they'll
then you pounce with a hunting rifle. Am I right?
How will your friends hold you?
You just go out. You try to make your life as enjoyable as possible, and you too will grow. And
we use what you learned from what your mistakes from that relationship and put them in the new, because you knew someone else going to come into your life.
There was something wrong with this relationship. That's why this went bad like that.
Right. Sometimes, why is it so hard to change things? I mean, you think you could just, okay, I'm going to change myself now.
But this clingy, control-y aspect of Steve is really the problem.
Yes, and the most powerlessness you're ever going to feel, if that's a word, is when you're trying to change somebody that ain't budging. I mean, there's no more frustrating experience in the world. As my 4 years of therapy, thousands of dollars, and it all came down to this. I was really in bad shape over my first girlfriend, and I was trying to figure out ways to get her back. And the one thing I do remember from therapy is my therapist looked at me finally and said, "Adam, sometimes the answer is no. And if you can accept that in your life, whether it be a job, whether it be a relationship, whatever it is, sometimes the answer is no, and you just then pick up and move on. If you can accept that, life will be a much easier task for you.
I can't, man. I can't. No.
All right, we're gonna hug during the break, are we not, Jeff?
Hold me till the pain goes away. Come on, please. I ache.
We'll be back.
Why don't you try rapping at this time?
Yo, kick some flavor and stuff, and LoveLine will be right back in a minute.
I'm sorry, that was really bad.
You're just not street like me.
This is gay porn. Phone number 1-800-LVE-191. Fax number 310-854-4455. I'm Adam Carolla. That's Dr. Drew. The show's LoveLine. Michael Jai. How do you pronounce that? Jai? Jay?
You got it, Jai.
Jai White, who is the Spawn. So not only do we have the hefty clown, but we have the ripped up black hero of Spawn, Michael, who just we didn't know you were coming in, actually.
Yeah, watch out. He has Tourette's. He'll call you nasty names. Like
oh, good. Oh, that's cool. Don't worry. Engineer Mike, stay poised on the dump button. We have to go to a 10-second station identification, and we'll be back in 10.
This is LoveLine on
radio station
WEBN Cincinnati.
All right, Spawn himself, Michael Jai White, is here, and John Leguizamo is mercifully bowing out.
Yeah, I had a great time, man. I think it's time to pass the baton. Michael Jai White, he'll
keep it going for Spawn.
People, assess their problems, whatnot.
All right.
I did what I could. I think I helped a lot of Americans.
John, you were a delight.
You were a pleasure too, my friend.
Continued success on an amazing career.
God bless you too, Drew.
Thank you, sir.
Guys, and rest. Get some, just relax.
Appreciate it.
All right.
Work on him.
Don't let the door hit you in the ass on the way out. Michael, slide up to the microphone here. All right, first thing, you got to do the Tyson voice because I was listening to you on Rackman on the way in, and he said you're going to go do LoveLine, and Adam's going to ask you to do the. So I was thinking to myself, I had no clue that you were coming in here, but I thought if I ever see Michael, I'm going to ask him to do the Tyson voice because Michael played Michael Tyson in the Tyson story. All right, you don't have to do it. I didn't see the Tyson story. Did you spend a long time doing the voice though? I mean, working on it and all that?
Well, not really. I just tried it. I just know Tyson's, he just kind of spoke in a different cadence.
Right.
And so I just kind of duplicated it.
Different pitch than you normally use too.
Yeah, definitely. It's a lot different from my normal.
Yeah, because you got that Don Cornelius thing going on. Not that Urkel thing. Can you imagine not knowing who Tyson was and talking to him on the phone?
Oh.
Listen, son, I'm going to come over there and whoop your ass in about 10 minutes if you don't knock it. Could you imagine him answering the door? All right, so Spawn out August 1st. As John was saying to you, the thing is testing through the roof. And so everyone expects big things. Only $50 million, so a relative low-budget film these days in Hollywood. And John was saying that he had to spend 3.5 hours in makeup, and I heard you had to spend 4.
I know, we're close. I think John had to spend a little more time in makeup than me.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, you got the physique.
It depends. It depends on certain days.
Right.
See, 'cause I had like 3 different changes. He had the same amount every day.
Now you have I can see here in the publicity shot, you have a custom-made, like sort of a, I don't know, what is that, latex or rubberized suit? And I'm sure did they have to mold your entire body?
Well, they took molds of me and then they made the suit from that.
Right.
So the suit is almost like a 8th layer of skin, kind of.
Oh, Jesus!
Yeah.
Really? This is what you look like?
Yeah, that's one change. Well, I have one change where I have the armor.
Right.
And I have other changes where I have like the burnt flesh.
And what'd they do? Did they just put like plaster on you, like they're giving you a body cast or something?
Well, that's how they start out. With the body thing is like they sculpt the suit. And 3 people helped me get into the suit, and then they zip it up and they glue the headpiece down onto the body. But the headpiece is made out of like 4 to 5 different applications that are glued to my skin.
See, when I was a kid once, some other kids rolled me up in a carpet.
Yeah.
And I freaked.
Yeah.
And I thought, I think if I ever had to be stuffed into a suit like this, I would just start going. I would just freak. You'd have to get a psychiatrist. And
how do you breathe through that thing?
Well, see, I mean, I had this claustrophobic experience before, but it was only one day that I kind of like bugged out for like about a half hour, and I just had the guys had to cut me out of it. You had to let one arm out. I just had to get to air.
Right.
Yeah, it was just one day, and luckily it was just one day that it just kind of like I almost lost it a little bit.
Do they have? I know this sounds like a stupid question, but I'm serious. Do they have some sort of like counselor there for folks that have to do this? Because this is a new thing in Hollywood where you're being totally dipped into some sort of thing. There's not a pore open on your body. You have a multi-million-dollar film production to do, and I could see you on certain days just spazzing out a little bit and saying, I can't cope.
I think they had spaz days in there, with the insurance and stuff. But I just like it was like a mental exercise. It was a strength of will type thing.
Well, you're a martial artist, I hear, and quite accomplished, by the way, black belt in a few different disciplines. And I guess you had to draw upon that.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Did you choreograph some of your own stunts and moves using your martial arts experience?
Oh, yeah, every fight that I do in the film, I choreograph.
Was it easy, or was it difficult, I should say, to maneuver around wearing all that stuff?
It's pretty hard. Sometimes there were cases where I had to do a lot of my own stunts, and I'd be running on like 100-foot high catwalks and stuff. And in this type of a suit.
Oh my God!
Right.
One of the problems is because the stuntmen couldn't move like me.
Right.
Because I kind of move, a little different. I've been doing martial arts for like 22 years.
Right.
And but I had this stylized movement that I wound up having to do myself. And it gets a little rough, and the suit's kind of restricting because, like, if you, like, in scenes where I have to pick up a gun or something and point it,
right?
The whole suit is trying to force my arm down.
It's like he ends up smacking you back in the mouth with the butt of the gun.
And the last thing you want to do is be this superhero, this, like, you know, this demon from hell who can't hold a gun still.
Do you let me ask you this. You're a black superhero in the movie, and I don't know the character that well, but are you always in this? I'm showing the picture right now. I know this is good radio. Are you? do you go back and forth like Spider-Man would do, for instance, from a regular date? Well, I thought of Superman, but all he did was put on a pair of glasses, take off some glasses, pretty much,
and then go back. No, well, once I turn in the Spawn, that's it.
Okay.
Once I get like hideously deformed, that's it, baby.
So you're Michael the actor, for a while in street clothes, and then it happens.
Yeah.
How do you get deformed?
Well, my boss turns on me, and he's like acting under John's will, by hell, and they're trying to make me the general of Hell's army in the Battle of Armageddon. So they enact a plan where they incinerate me, and I come back 5 years later.
Oh, so it's your boss, but it's not really like your manager at the Wiener Schnitzel or something. It's like Satan is your boss.
Oh, well, no. My boss is played by Martin Sheen. See, I'm like the most lethal soldier in the armed forces. I'm like this black ops kind of guy.
Mm-hmm.
And so I've got these leadership capabilities that the forces of evil want. For their leader, so they want me to be their leader, and so they want me to do.
Well, see, I saw the play, but I have not read the comic book, Spawn. But I will see the movie. I certainly will now, just to see you and John as the hefty clown. Jason,
how you doing?
You're 17. You're on with Michael Jai White.
That's correct. How you guys doing tonight?
Good.
All right.
Adam, I just got to say, if I ever move to the United States, I'm going to vote for you for president.
Where are you calling from, Canada?
Yes, sir.
All right.
My problem
Where
is...
in Canada are you? Where can we be heard in Canada?
Ontario.
Above
Northern Ontario.
Above Detroit?
Are you picking up out of a Detroit station?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. My problem is, I really like this girl, and she's hinted around that she likes me. She's all but said it. And the problem is her boyfriend doesn't like the idea. And I'm not sure.
She presently has a boyfriend.
No, her ex-boyfriend. It's her ex-boyfriend, but my friend.
How long you known him for?
I've known him for about 3 years.
How long have they been apart?
2 months.
And how long were they together before the breakup?
Just shy of a year, I think.
Yeah, that can be a long time for a 16, 17-year-old.
Well, she's 18.
Oh, well, that's totally different then. You must have sex with her tonight then. Well, look, she's young, 9, 10 months, whatever, can be a pretty substantial relationship. Guys get kind of weird about that, and you're definitely flirting with some disaster, although just about every guy grew up with dated every other guy's girlfriend at one point or another.
Okay.
I mean, what do you think, Michael? Do you think it's cool? Do you ever have a girl? Oh, you can't hear. What the hell is going on? Something's wrong with the headphones?
Yeah, I was switching while he was explaining his whole thing.
Jason is, he's gay, and... No, he's 17. He likes this girl. Her ex-boyfriend is his good buddy, and his ex-boyfriend does not... her ex-boyfriend does not want him to pursue this girl. So it's one of those things. What's more important, the friendship or your penis?
I'd have to say my friendship, but I really like this girl.
All right, here's what you do. You carry on with the girl.
Okay.
You do not say anything to him. You make sure she doesn't say anything to him, and you see how many months you can get away with it before he catches on. Now, hopefully, by the time he catches on, it's been 3 or 4 months from now, and he's moved on to another relationship.
Or he already is in a relationship.
Oh, well then screw him.
Hey, please, go for yours, man. How long were they together?
Just shy of a year.
Okay.
All right. He is in another relationship, please. Who can kick whose ass?
Well, I'm big, but he's a little bit bigger.
Okay. Could you kick him in the nuts and run?
You bet.
All right. That may be your best course. I'm no black belt, Michael, but I know that's a very effective defensive technique.
Well, she's not, his domain anymore.
Yeah.
He moved on.
Jason?
Yes.
Don't tell him anything he doesn't need to know. Don't let him find out anything he doesn't need to know, especially when he's drunk. But go ahead and start up with her. But you know what? Just be careful for a couple of months.
All right.
All right.
All right. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, and mahalo. Jim, 15.
Hi. How's it going, you guys?
Good.
I'm just having this problem with my mom. She's a little too overprotective. Like, a few months ago, I was watching MTV, and when I was like 7, she said, well, you guys can't watch it because there was like sexual innuendo or something. And, that's like it.
Innuendo?
Yeah.
They pressed her ass right up against the camera. Talking about innuendo. Meanwhile, the executives come down on me for saying BJ or something. Oh, the hypocrisy.
So, I mean, that was it, and I'm like 15, and I'm like, well, what's up with this? And, she didn't really care. And I just came home from this place with my brother, and we got back at like 12:10. And at the time, he couldn't drive past midnight because he had only had his license for less than a year. And, she's like, well, I'm surprised you guys didn't come home in a police car. And she's really worrisome, and she doesn't really know when to let go of, like, me and my brothers.
Where's your dad? Where's your dad?
He's home. He's a lot better. He's a lot cooler about things.
All right. You need to deal with your dad more than your mom. That's all.
Like how so?
You need to enlist his opinion on what... there needs to be some compromise there in the parents.
Right.
Well, like, see, he just kind of goes along with what she does. Like, she really pressures me to do well in school, and I get, like, perfect grades in that. And, just, like, perfectionism. She just... It's really hard to, like, sit down and talk to her about things because she doesn't really budge.
Where is she now?
She's asleep.
Can you wake her up and let me talk to her?
She probably wouldn't even let me listen to this show.
Oh, okay. Here's what you need to tell her, Jim.
Yeah.
You need to explain to her that you appreciate her looking out for you because it's a sort of it's a retarded version of love, but that she's smothering you and that you get good grades, that you're responsible and you're a upright stand-up kind of guy, and that you're going to turn gay if she keeps putting the screws to you this way. Because Drew, I'm right. This is your theory. The doting mothers.
No, I don't think at this age is that big a deal.
All right, but you're gonna end up resenting her.
Yes.
You're
gonna. It's you know what this is more the snake in the can theory.
Right. The snake in the can is you push the kids down, you push the kids down, you push the kids down, you repress them, and then eventually in one evening they have a threesome, get a tattoo, and smuggle some illegals across the border while they're drunk. Because they just come flying out of the can like the novelty peanut brittle.
This is like the preacher's daughter theory.
Right.
Minister's daughters. Ooh, boy.
Exactly.
Dying to
right.
explode.
It's important, I think, the way to treat the kids is to give them as much as they deserve. I mean, if the kid is getting into trouble and he's acting out, then you come down on the kid. If the kid is getting good grades, if the kid is responsible, then you give him a little more space and wait for him. This is how society works. Your boss doesn't fire you because you might show up late the next day. He waits till you show up late and then he fires you or calls you in and tells you he's going to fire you. This sort of proactive parenting is a bad idea. I'm going to confine the kid so he doesn't screw up. Well, maybe he wasn't going to screw up, and now you're kind of pushing him. When a kid is 17 years old and you make his curfew at 9:30 at night, he's going to start crawling out of the window. just make it for 11:30, and that way you get a nice trusting back and forth going on. Am I right, Drew?
You're right.
Am I right, Michael?
Oh, yeah.
All right. See, even the Spawn thinks I'm right. All right, Drew, you got another call there? Yeah. John, 16. You're on with Michael Jai White, who is currently starring as Spawn, out August 1st.
Hi, how you guys doing?
Good.
My question is there a point in a woman's cycle where she can't get pregnant?
Nope.
Is there a point where there's extremely low risk?
Yeah. When is that, Drew?
Well,
Drew, wake up, by the way.
Yeah, I know. I have a problem.
I'm going to take this reading. No outside reading material.
It's not
anymore,
outside
Drew.
reading. I'm trying to sort through some faxes to get some to read on the air. But
did you find any?
No.
Okay. How many did you go through?
30.
Okay.
For a given woman, you cannot tell. We were surmising the other day that we'd like to create a test where you could sort of test a woman's urine or something and determine whether or not there was a viable egg present.
Well, mine
But
was
you really
we put them in
can't
a big tank and they sink if the egg has dropped, or they float.
But you
if
can't tell.
No.
You can't tell. So, presumably after the period or around the time of the menstruation is a safer time. But there is no safe time, and you cannot rely on that sort of thing as a means of contraception.
Most women ovulate like 14 days after they finish their period.
14 to 18 days.
But it changes even for all women, and all women aren't the same that way anyway. So it's a real guessing game.
Wouldn't the safest time be during?
Yeah, theoretically, but it's not. Again, it's not. There is no.
You're a better man than I am.
There is no safe
say.
Hey, I'm just saying, theory-wise.
Yeah. Now, what about during? It's not impossible to get pregnant during?
Nope, it is not impossible.
Why not? But what is the likelihood? I mean, what are the? Can you put a number to it?
I can't put a number on it, but I mean the fertilization takes place in the tube, not in the uterus. The uterus just has to be prepared to take the implantation.
Right, but isn't it? Sorry, go ahead, Mike.
I mean, you know, if you're talking about the day after, then the day before. I mean, the last day of. Wouldn't that be more safe?
It's
really
great when
you can't.
just in theory wise. I mean,
you may be a black belt in karate, but not the vagina. You're like a green belt in the vagina.
No, you can't. I don't think you can speculate like that.
But
really can't.
All right, but Drew, you don't want to be irresponsible. You don't want to tell people, "Oh, you can do it here, but you can't do it there." Every time you have unprotected sex, there is a chance that you could impregnate somebody. However, you could certainly say that it is reduced quite a bit the day after the period as opposed to 2 weeks after the period. Thank you.
Right.
Brandon.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Good. You're 17.
Yep. And Adam, I just want to tell you that I've been listening since Ricky Rackman, and I'm a first-time caller, and you have been the best out of all the hosts of pissing Drew off.
Well, thank you.
The most effective, certainly.
Well, that's true, but Drew, you're incredible in putting up with it. So
thank you.
I think that you guys are great, and you're doing a great thing.
Thank you.
Now, Michael Jai White, man, I saw you in Tyson, and you were great in that.
Thank you.
And it was really good, and I can't wait to see you in Spawn. I've been a fan of the comics since they first came out in '92.
Hey, man, it's off the hook.
I know, it's great, and I heard that it's just like it, so I'm really looking forward to it. Now, my problem is I've had a girlfriend. We broke up recently about a month and a half, 2 months ago, and recently she's been starting really calling me up like every hour of the day pretty much. I mean, and she's really been bugging me, and she's having these mood swings and stuff, and it's really weird.
Did you say an ex-girlfriend?
Yeah, an ex-girlfriend. She broke up with me about 2 months ago.
She broke up with you, and she's calling you now.
Yeah, and she's like, I don't know. It was really weird. She broke up with me because I wasn't spending enough time with her because I was working a lot. At least that's what she said. But I was trying to spend as much time as I could with her, and I thought things were going good.
Right.
And now recently she's been calling me up and getting her friends to call me and calling me at work and really just bugging the hell out of me.
What are they bugging you to do?
To go see her and talk to her and try to work things out. And all that. And I've gotten over it. I mean,
good. Stay over it.
Yeah. Don't get back involved in this. You will regret it.
Yeah, and the beauty of guys is a relationship can just completely come to a head, and you can not know what the hell is going on. I mean, I've done this so many times in relationships where if you'd pulled me in one room and said to me, a year into the relationship, how do you think it's going? Oh, We're like peas in a pod. I love her. She loves me. There's a respect. There's a camaraderie. Things couldn't be better. We're getting more serious. If you pulled, then did like a split screen and spoke to my girlfriend, it'd be I'm sleeping with his dad. I'm at my wit's end. He's the most diabolical, evil, and scary, irresponsible, alcoholic, deviant man I've ever met in my life. And the only thing that keeps me coming home is my half of the cleaning deposit. Isn't this amazing, Drew?
Yeah.
What is it? You two, I need a stick to smack both you two. It's like I'm giving a speech over here, and Drew, why don't you go home? You don't want to be here.
I'd love to go home.
Just go home. We don't need you. I can do the show.
No.
All right. Well, let's go now. Come on.
I'm here.
Hey, Michael, can you believe we get paid the same amount, me and Drew?
Hey, man.
That doesn't seem right,
hey,
does
good
it?
balance, good balance.
Good balance, yeah. Good.
Cool.
He's good ballast is basically what it is. I'm the sail. I'm the clipper ship. He is just the rocks in my hull. All right. We'll be back with Drew. Will have a new and renewed attitude when we come back. Michael J. White will be as cool as he ever was, and we'll talk more about Spawn after this.
We were going to help you. Yeah, we were. But you don't need our help. No, you don't. You have LoveLine. And you're a bunch of sickos.
All right, here with Michael J. White from Spawn. He is Spawn, and that is out on August 1st. And, Michael, what other projects you have coming up?
Well, I've been selected to play Jackie Robinson in a independent feature about his life.
So. Have they made a feature about Jackie Robinson yet? I'm sure they've made documentaries and television stuff.
HBO touched on it when they did this movie called Soul of the Game, but it kind of focused on the Negro Leagues with Jackie Robinson, Satchel Paige, and forget the other guy. Who is that?
Some guy with the middle name Spitball or something.
One of those things. But it was kind of an overview of it. But this is like just really concentrated on Jackie.
And will you play Jackie straight through? Mm-hmm. You won't be the young Jackie or whatever it is?
We're only going up to the point where he goes into the major leagues.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know, what people don't realize, which I found interesting, not necessarily about Jackie Robinson, but I remember watching a documentary on Henry Aaron, when he was going to break Babe Ruth's all-time home run record in, I don't know, when was this? Mid-70s, something like that. He, as he was approaching the record, was getting death threats on a daily basis.
Oh, my God.
Because think about it. I mean, here's this old fat alcoholic white guy who's sitting on top of one of the most prestigious titles in all of sports. I mean, there's pretty much, heavyweight champion, and then there's pretty much, home run champion. And this guy's ready to take it away. And this poor guy's getting, the family and him. And imagine standing out there in the outfield every day with 45,000 people all around you, wondering if there's crosshairs fixed on your forehead. And I'm guessing Jackie Robinson had to go through some of the same stuff.
Yeah, that's why he was never still. He kept moving.
That's why black athletes are so fast, Drew. They have to keep a moving target. You understand?
All right, okay.
Okay, please, Drew. And it is, after all, I guess this year is the 50th anniversary of his breaking into the major leagues. All right, so is that already underway?
It's going to start next month, the filming.
And it'll be out like a feature.
I'm not really sure when it's going to be out, but it's intending on being a feature.
Okay. Yeah. And is there anything about Jackie Robinson? Is there any dirt on him that people don't know? I mean, did he drink? Did he womanize?
No, the man was pristine because, I mean, he had to be the model.
Right.
For everything. The guy was squeaky clean.
Right, he had to be, otherwise he would have been ostracized.
You know,
even more.
They would have exploited it.
Right. Or he could have just gotten like Bill Cosby's publicist and really gotten away with something. Lauren.
Hi.
Hey, you're 14.
Yeah.
You're on with Michael J. White of Spawn.
Okay, hi. Since last August, I knew this guy that I had started dating in November. And we broke up in February, but we still keep in contact. And he was much older than me. And now that I look back on our relationship, I feel he took advantage of me.
You're 14.
Yeah.
And how old was he?
Well, he was 20 then.
And how were you 14 then, too?
Well, I was 13 and 14. I had a birthday.
13-year-old going out with a 20-year-old.
Yeah.
That sounds healthy.
Yeah, you wouldn't have to tell us that the guy took advantage of you. We could predict that. Just set the scene, and we know what's going on with the guy.
I always like to put it into perspective because sometimes people just hear 6, 7 years and don't think much of it. Think of you 2 years, a full 2 years, maybe 3 years out of high school. You're going and dating, an 8th grader, a 9th grader?
Let's put it this way. My first year of medical school, dating an 8th grader. Okay.
You did, Drew? Hold on a second.
No.
Hey, Engineer Mike, wake up. Put that on a cart. Please, don't make me ask twice. That was a gem. Sorry,
There's
go
a
ahead.
question. Did he know how old you were?
Yeah, from the start, he did.
Okay.
He is impaired.
Well,
Did you have sex with him?
no.
Oh, well, that's good. All right. Then he's just an idiot. In a way, I distrust this guy even more for not trying to have sex.
Well, I'm sure he tried. But,
I know it's sad.
Thank God Lauren has got the wits about her.
I don't know.
Enough emotional health not to do that.
I don't know. Did he try?
No.
See, I told you, Drew. Would you have done it if he'd tried?
No.
Okay.
Did he know there was a relationship going on?
What?
You sure this guy wasn't just driving the bus or something and talking to you?
No, there was a relationship.
What were you doing physically? I mean, was there saliva exchange?
Yeah.
Okay.
We was just basically making out and stuff like that.
Could you imagine? I couldn't even imagine making out with a 13-year-old when I was 20. It's like, come here, baby.
Yeah. Well,
Don't be uptight.
I looked back on it tonight. I'll
get you a new Hello Kitty folder if you... What's that?
I looked back on it tonight, and I was just really hating myself and realizing how sick he is and how sick I may be.
Mm-hmm.
I just spent before I called, I spent 20 minutes crying over this.
Okay, well, you're not in real bad shape because the relationship is over.
Well, it's not really. We broke up in February because my parents found out how old he was. But we basically still write letters and occasionally phone call.
I think I should be arrested.
Still writing letters.
Right.
I can't even fathom that. I swear to you, I know it's a really sick notion, but hold on a second, Lauren. I understand, even though it's criminal, what guys do when they're attracted physically to a young woman and want her for nothing but sexual purposes. And even though it's deviant and it's sick, I sort of understand what they're thinking. I mean, I don't want to excuse it, but I can see the rationale. They're horny. No one's going to date them their age, and they see this young, nubile woman they want to hop on top of. But to start up a relationship of letter writing, holding hands, and making out with a 13-year-old is even more screwed up in its own way. A little less dangerous, but even more screwed up. I wouldn't trust that guy as much as I'd trust the guy who at least wanted to have sex. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, maybe the guy's looking at something that, is a symbol of innocence, and, when he was that age, and, how
it's the same thing, though, as a pedophile, though. It's the same deal. It's the same deal.
All right. So, Lauren, will you finish this relationship already?
Yeah, well, that's what I was thinking. I wrote him a letter also tonight, just saying that if he doesn't get together with himself, that I want to discontinue letters and sodomize phone calls.
Where's he? How far away is he?
He's about an hour away, 45 minutes.
Well, I mean, you've been trying to end this?
Not trying to, but I realize that this is just not going where I'd like it to go.
You said you hate yourself for doing this. What's that all about?
Huh?
You said you hated yourself for doing this. What is that all about?
I hated myself for believing him. That
No, but that's totally normal, Lauren. I mean, every 14-year-old fantasizes that the guy that they get close with is their prince.
For me, it was Bobby Sherman when I was 14.
That's what causes women your age to make a choice to go have sex with somebody, oftentimes a lot older than them, because they believe they're going to marry them.
All right, so Lauren, you have 3 sane, non-pedophile men telling you that this guy is potentially dangerous. You're doing the right thing. Don't beat yourself up, but end the relationship.
I suspect that when you try to end it, he's going to come on pretty strong, and I think you need to threaten blowing his covers.
It's time for Pops to start loading the rock salt into the shotgun.
Local authorities of whatever type you need.
James.
Yeah.
You're 13.
Yeah. I got a question for Michael J. White.
Here he is.
Gotcha.
But first, I'd just like to tell you guys how great job you're doing. You guys really helped me a lot.
Thank you.
And I just want to know how Michael J. White got into the Spawn role. I mean, how'd you get it?
Well, I was already set to do Mortal Kombat Part 2. I was supposed to play Jax.
Oh, really?
In a New Line. Yeah, it's a New Line movie. And when Spawn came out, New Line kind of decided, hey, I think we like him better as Spawn than Jax.
All right.
And so that kind of came about that way.
Did you do Mortal Kombat 1?
No, in fact, I was supposed to do Mortal Kombat 1. They created a role for me.
Mm-hmm.
I left that to do Tyson. Then I was set to do Mortal Kombat 2. I left that to do Spawn.
I was slated to play Peter McNeely for the Tyson one, but they wanted me to lose 20 pounds, and I said no. All right. See, this is the audience I have to play to, by the way, each night, Michael, the man who has no idea what the F I'm talking about.
He's a cerebral part.
He's got a good mind. He just doesn't bring it into the studio. All right, James, anything else for Mike?
Yeah, I'd just like to tell him what a great job he's doing, and I look forward to seeing the Spawn movie because I've been collecting the comics for a while.
Thanks, man. You're gonna like it. You're really gonna like it. The trailer doesn't even give anything away. You know, the trailer is just a little smidget of what the movie has.
But the trailer's pretty impressive.
Right, but you know how a lot of movies put the best stuff in the trailer?
Yes.
Not even close. The best stuff is yet to come in the film.
I never see a comedy where I don't laugh, get a chuckle in the trailer. Because I figure to myself, listen, you got a 2-hour film. You had 2 minutes and 15 seconds to pull out 3 or 4 jokes out of this entire 2-hour film. And if I ain't chuckling in the trailer, I ain't watching it. And it's the same with horror movies. I like to be shooken up a little watching the trailer. And when I saw John in that clown thing, I just about messed in my pants. All right, I did mess in my pants.
Where do you see him in the movie? It's something else. It's his best performance yet.
All right, Drew, why don't you sell the hell out of the next call? We'll go to break.
This is a peculiar call. This guy wants to know about genital surgeries.
Like what kind?
Reductions.
Okay. I'm an expert.
Here's LoveLine before deworming. Here's LoveLine after getting fixed. Here's LoveLine chewing out its stitches. Here's LoveLine dragging its butt across the carpet. Bad LoveLine. Bad LoveLine. LoveLine has been bad, and we'll be right back.
Michael J. White is here. He is none other than Spawn. And Drew is fresh from the bathroom. He delivered a Spawn just a few moments ago. Drew, you here?
I didn't.
Ready to go?
Somebody else had them. Good.
Oh, really? Oh, you were in the ladies' bathroom, too. I'll tell you that misnomer that a woman can't get up there and tear up a little tile in the bathroom is just that. Women are
I got to tell you something.
Capable of doing damage.
Adam has the temerity to actually confront producer Ann with exactly that phrase. Yesterday, Ann was standing there going, I can't believe this. Like, what, Ann? Adam just asked me if I did some damage in the women's bathroom. Am I right? Ann, you there?
Yeah, he did.
All right. I was thinking of you, Ann. Do you understand? You had walked out. Drew was occupying the men's room
We have sort of with omnisex bathrooms here, right?
Well, it's late night. There's nobody, it's sort of like a place during non-business hours.
Right.
So, it's no big deal. Drew was doing God knows what in the men's bathroom. As you know, we have a limited amount of time here because the commercial clock is ticking. Ann walked out of the ladies' room with a ass-eating grin. And it really just looked like, and her hair was all staticky and sticking up. I took that as a bad sign. Like, those mad scientists with their hand on that globe. And I thought, I'm going to rush in there and rush into something. Now, I'm going to see if I can avoid a potentially dangerous situation, because if Ann had gone in there and tore it up, I didn't want to come barreling out of the place, not even using the door, but through a hole in the side of the wall next to the door, screaming and cussing, 10 seconds, right, in the shape of me like a cartoon. So I decided to confront her right there by the coffee machine just to make sure. Here's what I was doing.
And he was serious about
I know,
it.
she was in shock, really, because I came out right after you went in. She just, she stood there mumbling to herself for 5 minutes.
Here's the way I was. Here's what I was doing. It was like when you're at the 21 table, the dealer has an ace showing and they ask for insurance. Meaning, I realized it was going to be mildly embarrassing, our discussion that was going to go on in the hallway there, but it would have only been a 3 as opposed to a 9.5 if I'd walked in and then come running out with.
And
I would never do that.
But
here,
by the way, if Adam had the opportunity to come running out, you can bet he would just hate having to confront you about that.
Oh yeah, exactly.
He'd hold back. He'd be embarrassed. Yeah, he'd be hanging.
Well, Ann was very indignant and said, "I wouldn't do that here." And I was thinking to myself, I've let miles of lineal feet of poop go in this same facility. I have no problem with that. I would go into Dahmer's apartment and take a dump if I had to go.
I've had relationships with women for years, and I know they've never used my bathroom like that.
Really?
Yeah.
Never done number 2.
What did they do? I mean,
yeah, women have an amazing capacity to handle themselves. They go nuts as soon as they get in the mall with the shopping and everything, but they have total like a ninja control over their bowels.
Yeah, and still yet use all of your toilet tissue. It's like it's always gone.
Well, because women are constantly wiping no matter what they're doing in there.
Else. It's like,
hey, but have you ever gotten this situation? And now that we're on this, thank you for bringing it up, Drew. I have this theory, and I swear to you it's true. It's medically sound. I have a theory called nerve gas. When you're out on a date, and you're out on the first or second date, but especially the first one, and you're with a woman, and you're trying to impress her, and you went out to eat, and you had a couple cappuccinos, and then you saw a movie. Meanwhile, you haven't broken wind in 11 hours now, and the stomach is churning because you have a full thing of food in there, and you're worried. Is it going to happen? What's she thinking? Am I going to get any? Is she going to slap me? What's going on? You start churning. Drew, is there something to this? Because I get gassy on every date.
Yeah, irritable bowel.
All right, and here's then what happens. You're in their small one-bedroom apartment where basically the bathroom is attached to the bedroom, and they're pretty much a little kitchenette right off that, and that's it. Now, instead of taking bathrooms and doing them up in cork like they should, they would do them in tile or some sort of like a masonite or something with a high-gloss finish. So the smallest fart is going to sound like an avalanche in a bathroom, especially when you shut the door. You got the hollow core door working. You have that shoddy apartment construction where there's a good 1.5 inches underneath the door. You're in essentially an echo chamber, and you know that the second a sound comes out of your ass, it is going to come booming through the wall. That's why I always run the water. I'll actually turn on the shower and the sink.
Right.
And then sit down and see if I can do the business. And my technique is the throat clearing technique. If you ever have to break wind in front of a woman, face your ass away from her, face your throat toward her, and go, and if you can break wind the second you clear your throat, she'll never hear it.
Or, a caller, or make some, yell.
Right. Make some sort of a distraction, like start a fire or something.
Are you going to have one of those silent but violent ones? You gotta have a match. Light a candle.
Right.
Match.
Right.
You light a match, it just kills everything.
And if you're out in the car and you let something go, you can always blame it on the catalytic converter.
But you know what I think? You should fart on the first date any darn way. Get it over with. You know what I mean? It forces them to just you know, it forces you to get to know each other like really fast.
Yeah. Yeah, but except for they may not.
If they can't deal with it, the hell with them.
All right, I usually will work farting in, I would say, on an average 7th or 8th date. I don't have that's why I'm not a big star like you, Michael. You can just break wind while you're asking them out. Michael's like, I noticed you from across the your eyes are enchanting, and I'd like you can get away with that. You're spawn. Just a little crack comes out of me, and it's a deal breaker. But the biggest mistake you can make as a lady with me is to laugh the first time I fart, because rest assured, I went over and excused myself the first time. I saw you laughing, and the next time it's going to be on you. True, Michael.
Don't laugh at anything Adam does. He'll do it again.
You ever do the Dutch oven under the covers where you let something go and you let it percolate and then you do the flap?
See, me and my girlfriend on this point, and, you know, now I'm like letting it all. You know,
go ahead.
I'm like being disgusting now. You know.
Hey, wait a minute. Did you fart in the spawn suit? Because that could be dangerous.
Yeah, it comes right up the side. You see this little bubble that's rising.
It's like doing it in a tub.
Comes into the mask, yeah.
And it just squeaks right out your eye.
Yeah, then I just grade it, and I go, oh, that was a 7.
Yeah, you guys were separated at birth.
All right, so what? I finally found a challenger to the gas throne. What's your girlfriend do about the farting? Is she all right with that?
Well, you know what? At first, I thought her nose didn't work.
Really?
Really, because I mean, I would like get away with little tiny ones, you know, and I just see, you know, look at her for a reaction, no reaction.
Right.
Then, you know, so I started like amping them up a little bit.
Sure.
And no reaction. And I mean, like, and then you have those empty stomach ones, man. They're like really, really bad.
Yeah.
And I hit her with one of those, and I'm telling you, no reaction. And it's like, man, her nose just doesn't work. I'm not going to trust her anymore.
Very polite.
That's love.
No, I mean, I just thought her nose didn't work, and I thought I could be walking around stinking, you know, have body odor, and she never would know it.
No, one of the big jokes that God played on humanity is that women's noses are much more sensitive than a man's.
Right, they usually are, but you know,
it is.
No, she didn't know. I swear, she really didn't know.
No, what do you think, Adam? What's the probability that she's just being polite and lying?
No, I mean,
she knew that the balloon over her head is. Oh my God!
Because now for some reason,
and the balloon coming out of Michael's ass is oh my God too. By the way,
now she can detect them. For some reason.
Sure.
Yeah,
she's more comfortable now.
Yeah, but it's like, you know, I don't get away. Well, maybe, you know, because I'm like a little too lax.
Right. Well, that's
he still doesn't get the little one.
This is why the advice I give to ladies is first time the man breaks wind in front of you, bring down all the power you can on him. Really raise hell, because if you let him get away with that one, it will escalate. He'll be farting on your grandmother when she comes into town just a month from now. Dave, you're 27. You're on with Dr. Drew and Michael Jai White from Spawn.
How you gentlemen doing?
Good.
My problem, I have a abnormal sized penis.
Mm-hmm.
And I was wondering if is there any type of surgery or anything to reduce it?
Mm-hmm. What are you having difficulty with? How's the penis slowing you down?
I have no problem with meeting women or, you know, attracting women. It's just when it comes to the intimacy, it scares them off.
Mm. What size do you think you are?
16 inches.
No.
Yeah.
No. Listen, I'm going to show this. I was a carpenter. I'll tell you exactly what 16 inches is.
I'm 16 inches.
I'm showing you both 16 inches here. You looking at this, Drew? This is way too much penis. Now, I finally found out what happened to the rest of my penis. Dave took it, son of a bitch. 16.
16 inches.
And that's, you don't measure from your asshole. You got to start from just your stomach.
I don't know of any surgery. I mean, there are surgeries that will shorten it, but it's hard for me to imagine that it would be done just for, shall we call it, cosmetic purposes.
Would you trust any surgery?
On your penis?
If somebody told you that, you know, it was like
I only been intimate with one woman. It was a prostitute. It wasn't, you know, anything that's why it's only been one time.
How's the girth doing on it?
It's a good size. I'll say it's probably about 2 to 3 inches.
Mm-hmm. That's just flat across there, too. All right, for some reason, I believe Dave. Now, I would downgrade the 16 to maybe 11 and a half or something, but even that is not really workable. I mean, there's no way I'm going camping with Dave.
I mean, there's not. I mean, no type of surgery on anything.
Again, there are things out there, but hard.
Well, what are you going to do? I mean, you're talking about removing the middle portion?
Would you trust it, though?
Yeah.
I mean, there's this Bobbitt woman that could help you out a whole lot. But
I'm hard-pressed to believe that somebody would actually do a reduction. I just don't think it would actually happen.
You know, if I told you there was somebody who was like, you know, the leading surgeon, would you trust him? I mean, would you say, okay?
But see, his thing is he can't use what he's got, so it's not, you know.
Dave.
Well, I mean, you don't have to use the whole thing.
No, but he's scaring people off.
Do you, Dave, do you get normal erections?
Yeah.
Does everything function all right?
Yeah.
Because I've seen the
Does
porn
your arm
movies.
go to sleep? Huh?
Does your arm go to sleep when you get a Woody?
No. I don't pass out. None of that.
Really? Oh, my God. I'll tell you, if I had a 16-inch penis, it would never go in my pants. I would show up at court with my penis hanging out.
I can't, you know.
I would drive with my penis hanging out. I would never put my penis back in my pants.
All right.
I mean, one whole year of Adam's penis. Right, yeah. Producer Ann just said like a dog out the window. The penis would be hanging out. All right, Dave, we hate to make fun of your plight. You just got to understand, it's not one of these questions we normally get. Here's what you're going to have to do. I don't believe there's going to be any way you can alter this at all. I think you're going to have to find yourself a woman who loves you, and you guys are going to have to use, a barrel of lube, and basically
people
she's going to have to take yoga, and you guys are going to have to work something out here.
With quadriplegia, paraplegia, manage okay. I mean, this is another...
Yeah, babies come out of there.
Yeah, baby, 24-inch babies.
Yeah, I mean, it's like you're in, it's just every time you have sex with Dave, it's like going into labor, for Christ's sake. But the point is you can work around it. You can get creative. I would warn women before I sprung it on them, or either that or lock the door. But you'll find the right woman. Oh, Jesus. I don't know why, but I really want to see Dave's penis. Does anyone else want to see it? Yeah, Engineer Mike. Michael, you want to see his penis? No. How's your penis? All right?
Oh, it's cool.
It's good.
It's cool.
So you have to have a big penis. You're a big black man.
Well, I mean, I think I'm anatomically.
See. Okay. That's good. All right, enough said. See, no pressure on me and Drew. And Drew's a spindly white guy. No one expects anything. And then you take the whole doctoral degree and put it on top of that, and his penis goes down another inch in terms of people's expectations. Am I right, Drew?
Right.
Okay. When we come back, a little more with Mr. Spahn.
Ernie, the world's fastest drummer for LoveLine.
Too high.
When I'm not drumming, up a storm.
What was the rest of it?
LoveLine will be right back. If it's not, sue me or something.
And more recently, Michael Jai White for coming in. Both of Spawn, Michael playing Spawn, out August 1st?
Yep, August 1st.
And I'm guessing it's not going to be one of these art house films that is only in certain districts of San Francisco, L.A., and New York. This will be all over the place. You cannot miss it. And I suggest you go find it. I've seen the trailers. I've seen the stills. And hell, they dropped $50 million on the plastic suit they put on Michael. So it has got to be worth your $7. Thank you for coming in, Michael. We do appreciate it. And welcome back anytime. You are welcome back, I should say, anytime you'd like to come out and plug whatever other project you want. Or just to come in and talk about gas for an hour and a half.
We can do that.
All right. So until next time, this is Adam Carolla for Dr. Drew saying mahalo.
This has been LoveLine. The opinions expressed herein are certainly opinions, that's for sure. If you'd like a written transcript of today's program, you probably should have written it down yourself. And if you did, we'd like a copy. LoveLine producer Ann Wilkins.
This broadcast was copyright 1997 Westwood One Entertainment. This music is MXPX on Tooth and Nail Records.
it, Ubu. Ubu, stop dragging your butt across the carpet.